Coming up here in just a few more days, we're finally going to get to unlock this season's secret skin, being Korra from Avatar: Last Airbender. At this very same time, an Avatar mini pass will become available for everyone. In preparation for all of this, Epic Games finally added Korra's mythic waterbending ability. We'll be showcasing here in this video. But first, if you don't hit the thumbs up button on this video, in exactly 111 days, whenever you log on to Fortnite, this will happen. No! But if you do hit the thumbs up button, in exactly 111 days, when you log on to Fortnite, this will be waiting for you. The choice is all yours, so choose carefully. But ladies and gentlemen, we've wasted too much time. We got a ton of awesome stuff to cover right here in this video, including Korra's mythic waterbending ability now in game. Let's get into it. Now, super quickly, before we try out the waterbending mythic for the very first time, first things first, ladies and gentlemen, as we all know here on the Chapter 5 Season 2 island, one of our favorite characters of all time returned, actually being Meow Souls himself, that you can find as an NPC right outside of Fencing Fields. But I have some very bad news. Meow Souls might be leaving the Fortnite universe for good, because as we know, Meow Souls has had a pretty rough go of it the last few chapters. It all began in Chapter 3, where Meow Souls' relationship with his wife Lynx started experiencing some major speed bumps. It even led to some super sarcastic comments, like this one where he tells Lynx, "I'm definitely doing really well, super well, awesome." Thankfully, his son Kit tried to do everything in his power to save the relationship, like literally giving him a playlist of 20-second self-help videos in order to help him reconnect with his wife. None of that ended up actually working. Meow Souls and Lynx officially separated. You know that is because Meow Souls himself was actually looking for a dating app for single cat dads, and his heart was absolutely broken. I have no idea why Epic Games decided to write a divorce into the Fortnite storyline. Regardless, this was easily the lowest point of Meow Souls' entire life. Things started to get a little bit better for Meow Souls in Chapter 4 Season 3, where a brand new version of him was introduced, known as Paradise Meow Souls. He had grown out his hair to look absolutely beautiful, seemingly revamped his entire style. He then used this to try and impress his ex-wife Lynx, but had absolutely no success in doing so. And in the very next season, Chapter 4 Season 4, he seemed to be an angry version of himself, literally picking fights with everybody, like Fish Stick, when he told him that I eat pieces of fish like you for breakfast. And as we know, in Chapter 5 Season 2, Meow Souls made his return. And even though he seemingly started a beef with Poseidon, aka the new buff character on the island, obviously Meow Souls doesn't like that and always wants to be the strongest character no matter what. This led to Meow Souls actually wanting to challenge Poseidon to an arm wrestling match. That'll never actually happen because Meow Souls himself is leaving the island for good. You guys check this out, ladies and gentlemen. If you actually take the Kit skin and go and interact with the Meow Souls NPC, he confirms that it's true, saying I might need to leave town for a little bit tomorrow to help an old buddy. The old buddy he's referring to here is actually none other than Midas. Obviously, just last week made his return to the Fortnite island, the very first time in nearly 4 years. Since his return, he's been gathering up all of his previous secret agents, recruiting them to actually come aboard the Marigold yacht, help him escape the current Fortnite island. Now, why Midas wants to escape the island still remains a pretty big mystery. Maybe it's because he wants to get as far away from the underworld as possible. You know, the people that held him captive in the prison cell forever. But we do know one thing. Midas says that the island is way too small for his new ambitions, hinting that he has something absolutely massive planned. I guess the only way we're gonna find out is by just waiting to see what happens. Don't worry, we're just about to hop in game and check out the waterbending mythic. But first, here in Chapter 5 Season 2, I've already showcased a ton of different glitches for you guys. Some of them aren't that overpowered and are just fun to do, while others not so much and are basically borderline cheating. Well, today I have an interesting one for you guys that I'm honestly not sure how I feel about this. And even though we are doing it inside of creative mode, it does work inside of Battle Royale. Now, the first thing you're gonna want to do is get a car and place it on the floor. If you're doing this in Battle Royale, don't worry, you could just find a car anywhere on the island. You are gonna need a friend or a second account in order to pull this glitch off. That is only if you do it in creative mode like me, and it'll still work the same in Battle Royale with any enemy. Once the game begins, take your second account or your friend and have them hop inside of the car and drive it around just a little bit. Now check this out, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna go up to this car, but right before I enter it, I'm gonna pickaxe. So here we go. We'll walk up, we'll pickaxe, we'll jump inside of it, and now we're literally able to pickaxe the person in the car. Obviously, this shouldn't work at all, because if you hop inside of a car normally without pickaxing and then try and pickaxe the person next to you, it literally doesn't work at all. The only time this actually works is when you pickaxe right before you enter the vehicle. Now, I know what you're thinking. Homa Games, that is a pretty interesting glitch, but it will be hard to pull off in-game. Well, check it out. There's actually this YouTuber known as Ben Shorts. He was actually able to make this happen inside of a real live match. Then he had the genius idea of going to Epic Games support and asking them, is this actually a glitch, or is it a feature that was intended to be in the game? You'll never believe it, but Epic Games actually responded and told him that it's actually a feature, which I find hard to believe, man. Try this glitch out for yourself and let me know what you think down below in the comments. That's what I'm messing around. It's finally time to check out the new mythic. Mythic. Now, obviously, this is the Waterbending Mythic ability that belongs to the Korra character herself, aka this season's secret skin, that we'll actually be unlocking very, very soon, coming up here in just a few more days. Now, ever since the very first day of the season, we knew that the Waterbending Mythic for Korra was coming very, very soon. However, we also expected to see all of the other elements from Avatar added, like Earthbending, Firebending, and Airbending. However, unfortunately, the only way you're actually going to be able to use those mythic abilities is inside of this brand new creative map. As you can see, literally each and every single one of the mythics are present here, even including Korra's Waterbending ability, and also the Zapatron itself. The downside is, in order to use some of these mythics, you need to be a certain level, like level 8. Don't worry though, I've only been playing for a few minutes and I'm already level 5, so it's pretty easy to do. We'll start off by trying out the Airbender mythic, which is definitely one of my favorites. Are you ready? Here we go. Oh my goodness. It's so sick. Look at it. It literally launches 3 massive tornadoes that tear through the island. It can even eliminate enemies. Each and every single one of these mythics are cooler than the last one, so I would definitely make sure you try out this island at least once. But back to Korra and her waterbending mythic ability, some people have actually noticed something weird about Koras Rewards. Because even though we're not able to unlock them yet, basically each and every single reward has been revealed. Except for one that you're able to see still remains a mystery. And in its place just lies this mysterious question mark. But I went ahead and found out what this reward was. It's actually a loading screen known as Balanced Korra, and you can see it on your screen right now. What's so interesting about this is it actually appears that she's using the Earthbending element, which is insane because we won't actually see that as a mythic added into Battle Royale, unlike the Waterbending element that is now officially in-game. Speaking of it being in-game, we're now actually dropping into a live match. We're gonna track this sucker down and use it for the very, very first time. While I look for it, on the very, very same day that we're gonna unlock the Korra secret skin, we expect something absolutely insane to be spawning on the Fortnite island. I'm actually talking about that giant iceberg with the ice sphere on it that I've already talked about a few different times this week. As we know, this iceberg will actually start the second part of the Fortnite and Avatar collab. The first part will be unlocking the Korra skin, as well as using her mythic waterbending ability. Then part 2 of the event will actually be the Avatar iceberg with the ice sphere. It actually happens to be the exact same ice sphere that Aang arrived in inside of the actual Avatar animated series. Here inside of Fortnite, what's inside of the sphere will actually be a little bit different, because as you're able to see from this HD video, looks like the only thing actually inside of the sphere, at least at first, is gonna be Appa, aka the flying bison. But as I've already mentioned numerous times on the channel, it'll actually be a totally free glider everyone is able to unlock during part 3 of the Avatar event. That actually involves a mini battle pass with tons of free rewards, and even a paid version that will include the Aang skin. The timeline for these events is obviously we'll get to unlock Korra on Tuesday. That very, very same time, that is when we expect the ice sphere to spawn on the island. However, the ice sphere spawning simply just be a little teaser for the upcoming part 3 of the event, being the mini pass itself. Now, there will be 3 different stages of the ice sphere. With each and every single one, it'll actually move closer and closer to the Fortnite island. The biggest bummer about all of this is that Aang himself won't actually be available for purchase inside of the Fortnite item shop. And literally the only way you'll have of unlocking him is by grinding and completing a bunch of quests through the Avatar mini pass. Keep in mind that it'll still cost about 1,000 V-Bucks, which at the end of the day is still a pretty good price for an awesome skin. While we continue our quest for the Waterbending Mythic, might as well challenge Zeus himself, right? Probably my favorite boss to fight on the entire Fortnite island, because he's honestly not that difficult to defeat. No worries though, because Zeus is light work. He's almost dead already. Come on, baby. Yes. We just got to eliminate these guys. I totally forgot about him, bro. Now we got to defeat him for the second time. Come on, buddy. Basically dead at this point. Why is he so tall? Look how tall he is, bro. Yes, we eliminated Zeus. You know what? We might even have time to eliminate Ares over here at Brawler's Battleground. 2 bosses in 1 game. Let's see if we can pull it off. Let's get it going. What do you say? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I had no idea he was going to spawn henchmen on me. Down, buddy. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Yes, we got him. My second medallion of the game, dude. Absolutely nuts. Ooh, we got a little golden chicken egg. Thank you much. Oh, and another golden egg right here. Let's go. And another one right here. It is my lucky day, I guess. And another one. What? You're not ready for this. You're not ready for this. You're not ready for this. What? How is this guy still alive, bro? How is he still alive? Yes. Now let's just get this guy. No, whoa. Whoa. Yes, we did it, ladies and gentlemen. That is a huge victory royale. As soon as Korra's waterbending element mythic is finally in the game, I'm going to make sure to let all of you guys know by making a tweet over my Twitter account, @HomeGamesYT. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have an absolutely incredible rest of your day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.